Guys, we have got to talk about Ariana Grande's Finsta getting exposed. This was an old account that people have a lot of things to say about. Plus, I want to get into some Grammy leftover drama that kind of ties into the Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes breakup. They say they are officially done for good. If you remember, they recently got back together, so this is crazy to hear that they have broken up again.
Some weeks are quiet. And then there are weeks like this, where it feels like every celebrity's past, present, and private thoughts all collide at once. This wasn't just a week of headlines. This was a week of receipts, awkward moments, old wounds reopening, and the internet doing what it does best, connecting dots that maybe were never meant to be connected. Ariana Grande's secret Instagram was dragged into the spotlight. The Grammys continued causing chaos after the music stopped. A celebrity breakup quietly confirmed what fans already suspected. A podcast moment made listeners uncomfortable. And one long-denied lie was finally admitted out loud. So today, we're not rushing. We're unpacking everything, piece by piece, in plain language, so clear that even a kid could follow along. Let's get into it. Let's start with the Grammys, because somehow the award show ends, but the drama never does. One short clip went viral almost instantly. Miley Cyrus sitting in her seat, while Lady Gaga walked up to accept her award. Cameras caught it. Social media paused the video. And suddenly, everyone had an opinion. People asked, why didn't Miley stand up? Is she jealous? Is she bitter? Is this some kind of shade? At first, even fans felt unsure. Miley clapped, yes, but she didn't stand. And in an industry where every tiny movement is analyzed, that mattered. But then, context entered the chat. Someone in the comments pointed out something important, something that changed the entire meaning of that moment. Lady Gaga wasn't the issue. The real connection was Andrew Watt. Andrew Watt is the producer behind Gaga's album, the same producer Miley worked with on her 2020 album Plastic Hearts. While fans loved that era, Miley herself later admitted she has very complicated feelings about that time in her life. She even said she regretted writing half the album. And during that same period, rumors swirled that Miley and Andrew weren't just collaborators. They may have been romantically involved. Nothing confirmed, but enough tension that people remembered it. So when Andrew Watt stood on that Grammy stage, some fans believe Miley didn't want to be seen celebrating him, not Gaga. One tweet summed it up perfectly. Miley was never going to stand for Watt. It had nothing to do with Gaga. And when you remember Miley's own words about that era, about feeling rage, feeling misled, feeling surrounded by people who promised protection but didn't deliver, the moment suddenly makes sense. This wasn't pettiness. It wasn't jealousy. It was personal history. And sometimes, silence speaks louder than applause. Now let's move away from the Grammys stage and onto Instagram, where celebrities say everything without saying anything. Kelsey Ballerini posted a photo hanging out with Melon E. Klein. If that name rings a bell, it should, because she's Chase Stokes' ex-girlfriend. At first glance, it looked innocent. Two women smiling, casual vibes, no caption drama. But fans felt it instantly. Something about that photo felt final. Because here's the thing, Kelsey was supposedly back together with Chase. They had just reunited on New Year's Eve after a messy breakup that included blocking, public explanations, and emotional posts. So seeing her publicly cozy, with his ex raised eyebrows. And then boom. TMZ confirmed it. Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes had broken up again. Sources even claimed they were done for good. Are they really? Who knows? These two have broken up, reunited, and surprised fans before. If they got back together tomorrow, people wouldn't even blink. But the timing made people curious. Was that Instagram photo posted after the breakup? Or was it a quiet signal that things were already over? Fans desperately wanted to know what was said behind closed doors. What conversations happened? What truths were exchanged? Still, there was something refreshing about it too. Some fans once believed Kelsey shaded Melon on her album patterns. So seeing them together, laughing, relaxed, felt like proof that there's no bad blood. Sometimes, the people you expect to be enemies turn out to be allies. Now let's talk about Charli XCX. Because what should have been a normal promo interview turned into a lesson in how not to ask questions. Charli appeared on the Smartless podcast while promoting her movie The Moment. From the start, the energy felt off. Listeners noticed the hosts didn't seem to fully understand who Charli was as an artist. But the real discomfort came when the topic turned to children. Charli was asked if she wanted kids. Her answer was clear and calm. She doesn't think she wants them. That should have been the end. But instead, it turned into, why not? You might change your mind. What if the right person comes along? Here, what made it worse? Charli is married. So when the hosts implied she just hadn't met the right person yet, she corrected them, and you could feel the awkward realizations settle in. Fans were quick to react. Comments flooded social media saying, "Maybe you'll change your mind" is not acceptance. Why do people struggle so much with women choosing not to have kids? Stop assuming everyone wants the same life. Even Trisha Paytas weighed in, calling the conversation frustrating and unnecessary. The important part, Charli handled it with grace. She didn't argue. She didn't shut down. She kept the interview moving. But the moment sparked a larger discussion about how society still treats "I don't want kids" like a phase instead of a decision. Sometimes, people know exactly what they want and what they don't. Now we need to talk about Clinton Kane. For years, people questioned the stories he told in interviews, especially claims that his mother, father, and brother had all died in the same year. He even tied those stories to his music, saying certain songs were written about his grief. Then his ex-girlfriend, Brooke Schofield, went viral exposing those lies. And for a long time, Clinton avoided full accountability. Until now. He finally posted a video admitting the truth. His mom is alive. His brother is alive. He lied. Brooke reacted, and her response surprised people. She didn't demand tears. She didn't expect a perfect apology. She said all she wanted was acknowledgement. Yes, the timing felt convenient. Tour coming, album dropping. But Brooke made it clear. She didn't care if he was truly sorry. She cared that he finally admitted the truth so no one else would be misled the way she was. For her, that was closure. And sometimes that's enough. And finally, the story that set Twitter on fire. Ariana Grande's alleged secret Instagram account was exposed. The account, reportedly called at Two Girl Sewn Palette, was said to be co-owned by Ariana and her friend Courtney back in 2017. It was a food-focused account, filled with vegan meals and casual posts. But what grabbed attention weren't the photos. It was the captions. Lines like, "Eat my soup, F your man. Hide your mans." Fans connected dots quickly. Similar writing style. Matching food photos. Close friends following and interacting. Soon after being exposed, the account disappeared. Too late. People tied those old captions to the Ethan Slater controversy, where Ariana was accused of being a home wrecker due to the timeline of relationships. Even though the posts were years old, long before Ethan, many people said it confirmed what they already believed. Others argued it was reckless to judge someone based on old jokes from 2017. Still, the internet had decided. Old posts met new narratives, and Ariana found herself at the center of another storm. So that was the week. A Grammy moment reinterpreted. A breakup quietly confirmed. A podcast that missed the mark. A confession finally made. And a secret account pulled into the present. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Ariana's Finsta was harmless or telling? Was Charli treated unfairly on that podcast? Do you believe Kelsey and Chase are really done? And was Miley misunderstood all along? Drop your thoughts, share your takes, let's talk. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.